In the world of snooker, only a few names rise above the rest, and players whose talent, determination, and charisma have shaped the sport for generations. They've battled under the brightest lights, felt the weight of expectation, and written their names into the history of the green baize. From the raw genius of Ronnie O'Sullivan to the flair and modern brilliance of Judd Trump, the relentless focus and mental strength of Selby, and the timeless mastery of Mark Williams. These men represent everything snooker stands for: skill, passion, and the pursuit of perfection. Their journeys are more than just stories of victory. They are tales of struggle, sacrifice, and resilience. Behind every frame, every break, and every triumph lies a lifetime of dedication. This is the story of four icons, four champions, four legends who defined an era. This is Snooker Legends, Life and Success. In the quiet halls of snooker, one man dared to rewrite the rules. A player who brought flair, speed, and fearless attacking style to a game once known for patience and defense. His name is Judd Trump, a magician on the green baize, a champion who turned precision into art. This is the story of how a young boy from Bristol became one of the most electrifying players in snooker history. In the quiet halls of snooker, one man dared to rewrite the rules. Judd Trump was born on August 20th, 1989 in Whitchurch, Bristol, England. From an early age, his fascination with snooker was unmistakable. While most children played outside, Judd spent hours perfecting his shots on a small table his father bought him. By the age of 8, he was already competing in junior tournaments. His extraordinary cue action and confidence caught everyone's attention. Coaches quickly realized this wasn't an ordinary kid, this was a natural-born talent. Early defeats tested his patience, but Trump's style was different, fast, fearless, and attacking. At just 14 years old, Judd became the youngest player ever to make a competitive century break. 2 years later, he qualified for the main professional tour, facing legends he had only seen on TV. The road wasn't easy. Early defeats tested his patience, but Trump's style was different, fast, fearless, and attacking. He wasn't afraid to take on impossible shots. Slowly, the world began to notice his brilliance, even if the trophies hadn't arrived yet. In 2011, everything changed. At the China Open, Judd Trump stunned the snooker world by defeating Selby in the final. Just weeks later, he reached the World Championship final at the Crucible Theatre. Although he lost to John Higgins, his aggressive and entertaining play style won millions of hearts. The Trump era had begun. Fans loved his swagger, his confidence, and his unshakable belief that snooker should be exciting to watch. Between 2018 and 2022, Judd Trump reached the peak of his powers. In 2019, he finally captured the World Snooker Championship, defeating John Higgins in a dazzling 18-9 performance. It was more than a victory, it was a mobilization. It was a statement. Trump combined power, touch, and creativity in ways few could match. In 2020-21, he became world number one, winning a record 6 ranking titles in a single season. Analysts and players alike began calling him the most complete player of his generation. He believes snooker should entertain. Judd Trump's game isn't just about winning, it's about expression. His ability to pot long balls, recover from impossible positions, and maintain control under pressure makes him a true artist. He believes snooker should entertain. If the crowd isn't enjoying it, then what's the point? Beyond his flashy style, Judd is known for his humility and dedication. He practices relentlessly, always searching for perfection. Critics wondered if his attacking style could last. Like every champion, Judd faced his share of setbacks, losses in key finals, dips in form, and the constant pressure of expectations tested his resilience. Critics wondered if his attacking style could last, but each time he fell, he returned stronger, refining his technique, improving his safety play, and showing new mental strength. Judd Trump evolved, not just as a player, but as a complete competitor. Today, Judd Trump stands among the legends of the sport. Alongside names like Ronnie O'Sullivan, Stephen Hendry, and John Higgins, he has inspired a new generation to play snooker with courage and creativity. His influence can be seen in every young player who dares to take on a risky shot. With over 25 ranking titles and counting, Trump's story is far from over. The best, perhaps, is yet to come. From a child prodigy in Bristol to a global icon of snooker, Judd Trump's journey is one of talent, passion, and evolution. He didn't just win titles, he redefined how the game is played. For millions of fans, he's not just a player, he's a revolution. And as the lights shine once more on the green baize, one thing is certain: Judd Trump will keep inspiring, keep entertaining, and keep changing the game. In the world of snooker, where calm minds and steady hands decide destiny, one player has built his legend on grit, focus, and fearless determination. A man known not for flair, but for fighting spirit. His name is Kieran Wilson, and his journey from a working-class dreamer to one of the sport's toughest competitors is a story of pure resilience. This is the warrior of snooker. Kieran Wilson was born on December 23, 1991, in Kettering, Northamptonshire, England. Growing up, snooker wasn't just a game, it was a passion that defined his childhood. His father supported him endlessly, driving him to local clubs, where young Kieran would spend hours practicing until closing time. He dreamed of one day standing under the bright lights of the Crucible Theatre, competing with the world's best. But unlike many prodigies, Kieran's path wasn't easy. It was built on patience, persistence, and sacrifice. Wilson turned professional in 2010, but success didn't come overnight. He lost his place on the tour after his first season, a crushing blow for any young player. Yet instead of giving up, he worked harder than ever, practicing daily, traveling to qualifiers, and funding his own career with little financial support. These years in the shadows forged his mental strength, the strength that would later earn him the nickname the Warrior. In 2015, Kieran Wilson shocked the snooker world at the Shanghai Masters. As a 66-1 outsider, he defeated top players like Ding Junhui and Judd Trump, and went on to beat Mark Allen in the final to claim his first ranking title. Suddenly, the snooker world took notice. This wasn't just another young hopeful. This was a fighter with belief, precision, and nerves of steel. Wilson's powerful cueing, tactical intelligence, and calm demeanor marked him as a future champion. Over the next few seasons, Wilson cemented his place among snooker's elite. He reached the semi-finals of the World Championship in 2018 and again in 2019, defeating some of the sport's greatest names along the way. His matches with Judd Trump, John Higgins, and Ronnie O'Sullivan became must-watch events, contests of focus, skill, and mental warfare. Unlike the flashier stars, Kyren's game was about consistency, control, and courage under fire. Every frame was a battle, and he never backed down. What makes Kyren Wilson different is not just his technique, but his mindset. He approaches every match like a soldier, disciplined, strategic, and emotionally controlled. Even in defeat, he remains composed. "You can't control the result," he once said, "but you can control your effort." That quiet strength, that refusal to show weakness, has earned him immense respect from fans and fellow players alike. In an age of flamboyant snooker, Wilson's calm determination stands out as old-school excellence. The pinnacle of Kyren's career came in 2020 when he reached his first World Championship final at the Crucible. Along the way, he produced dramatic victories, including a legendary semi-final against Anthony McGill, decided by a fluked final frame black. In the final, he faced Ronnie O'Sullivan, the greatest of all time. Though Wilson lost 18-8, his journey to the final earned him worldwide admiration. He fought with heart, grace, and sportsmanship, embodying everything snooker stands for. Since that milestone, Wilson has remained one of the sport's top contenders. He has collected multiple ranking titles, including the German Masters, European Masters, and Championship League. His century break count continues to rise, and his tactical play has matured to world-class level. Whether facing young stars or established legends, Kyren Wilson remains a threat to anyone on the table. Always calm, always composed, always dangerous. Still in his early 30s, Kyren Wilson's story is far from over. Many believe he is destined to become a world champion, not through luck, but through perseverance. His nickname, the Warrior, is more than a title. It's a symbol of who he is. A reminder that true greatness is earned through struggle, not talent alone. For Kyren Wilson, every frame is another step toward immortality. From the clubs of Kettering to the grand stage of the Crucible, Kyren Wilson has proven that heart can triumph over hardship. His journey inspires every player who has ever dreamed of making it against the odds. In a sport defined by silence, focus, and precision, Kyren Wilson's courage speaks the loudest. He is, and will always be, the warrior of snooker. In the world of snooker, some players win with flair, others with focus. But one man built his legacy through grit, determination, and unshakable will, Mark Selby. From a tough childhood in Leicester to becoming a four-time world champion. Selby's story is one of resilience, heart, and redemption. This is the story of the jester from Leicester, the man who turned pain into perfection. In the world of snooker, some players win with flair, others with focus. But one man built his legacy through grit, determination, and unshakable will: Mark Selby. From a tough childhood in Leicester to becoming a four-time world champion, Selby's story is one of resilience, father, heart, and redemption. This is the story of the jester from Leicester, the man who turned pain into perfection. I never thought I'd be able to say. Here we are. Mark Selby was born on June 19, 1983, in Leicester, England. Life wasn't easy. He grew up in a modest home, and tragedy struck early. At just 16, Selby lost his father, who had always supported his dream of becoming a snooker player. That loss could have ended his story, but instead, it lit a fire. Selby turned to snooker not just as a sport, but as an escape, a place where discipline met emotion. By the late 1990s, a teenage Mark Selby began making noise in the junior circuit. His talent was raw but undeniable. He joined the professional tour in 1999, and soon the snooker world noticed his composure, tactical mind, and steel-nerve safety play. In those early years, Selby didn't rise fast. He fought his way through qualifiers, learning patience the hard way. But every loss made him stronger. It was the 2007 World Championship that changed everything. Selby reached his first Crucible final, facing the master himself, John Higgins. Though he lost 13-18, that tournament announced Selby to the world. A fighter had arrived, tactical, patient, relentless. The fans loved his humor but feared his focus. From then he was nicknamed the Jester from Leicester. Selby's first world title came in 2014, defeating Ronnie O'Sullivan in a final that symbolized everything he stood for: discipline defeating flair. He would go on to win again in 2016, 2017, and 2021. Each title came with its own battles, both on and off the table. Selby's strength wasn't just in his cue arm, it was in his mind. He could slow the pace, control the rhythm, and break the will of opponents with his tactical brilliance. Behind the trophies, Selby's story had darker chapters. He's spoken openly about mental health battles, pressure, and self-doubt. Even as world number one, he never pretended to be invincible. That honesty made fans admire him even more. By sharing his story, he helped others see that strength isn't just about winning, it's about wit, it's about getting back up when life knocks you down. Today, Mark Selby stands as one of the greatest all-round players in snooker history. He's conquered the Crucible, the Masters, and the UK Championship, completing the Triple Crown multiple times. His all-around style, a mix of tactical precision, iron defense, and quiet brilliance, has redefined modern snooker. From a boy in Leicester to a world champion, Selby proved that resilience beats talent when talent refuses to fight. Mark Selby's story isn't just about snooker, it's about life, about losing everything, fighting back and finding strength in silence. The jester from Leicester taught the world that champions are not born, they're built. He plays with calmness, confidence, and a touch of humor that only he can deliver. A player who has conquered every challenge, fallen, risen again, and proved that age is just a number. This is the story of Mark James Williams, a three-time world champion, a master of natural talent, and one of the most beloved figures in snooker history. This is the Welsh Wonder. Mark James Williams was born on March 21, 1975, in CWM, a small Welsh mining village. His father, a miner himself, introduced young Mark to snooker when he was just 7 years old. What began as a pastime soon became a passion. With an old cue and a second-hand table, Mark spent endless hours perfecting his touch. His natural left-handed cueing, smooth rhythm, and instinctive shot-making were evident from the start. By his teenage years, people in Wales already knew a star was born. Mark turned professional in 1992, joining a golden generation that included Ronnie O'Sullivan, John Higgins, and Stephen Lee. The competition was fierce, but Williams quickly made his mark. In 1996, he won the Wales Open, announcing his arrival on the big stage. Calm under pressure and deadly with both hands, Williams was nicknamed the Welsh potting machine, a player who made the game look effortless. He was admired not only for his skill, but also for his down-to-earth personality and dry humor. The late 1990s and early 2000s marked the golden years of Mark Williams's career. In 1999, he won his first world championship, defeating Stephen Hendry in a thrilling final. The following years were pure dominance. He claimed the Triple Crown in the 2002-2003 season, winning the UK Championship, the Masters, and the World Championship in the same year. At his peak, Williams was world number one and virtually unbeatable. His trademark relaxed style, mixed with icy composure, made him one of the greatest natural players the sport had ever seen. Mark Williams' style is pure simplicity. He plays fast, sees shots others don't, and never shows fear. Left-handed by nature, but equally deadly with his right, he's known for his effortless cue action and sharp tactical mind. Off the table, he's witty, funny, and unfiltered. A player who speaks his mind and never takes himself too seriously. That charm has made him a fan favorite for over 3 decades. To many, he's the people's champion, proof that greatness can be humble. After years of success, the mid-2000s brought tough times. Williams struggled with form, motivation, and ranking drops. For a while, it seemed his best days were behind him. But like every true champion, he refused to quit. With renewed focus and support from his family, Williams rebuilt his confidence. He returned to winning ways, capturing ranking titles and proving he could still compete with younger stars. The Welsh potting machine was back. In 2018, at the age of 43, Mark Williams achieved one of the most iconic comebacks in snooker history. He won his 3rd world championship, defeating John Higgins 18-16 in a final for the ages. It wasn't just his victory that made headlines, it was his promise. Williams famously said he'd attend the press conference naked if he won the title. And he did exactly that. The world laughed, applauded, and celebrated a champion who had proven that age, humor, and brilliance can coexist. It was vintage Williams, confident, cheeky, and unforgettable. Even after 3 decades in the game, Mark Williams continues to perform at the highest level. His longevity is a testament to his natural talent and mental strength. Unlike many players, Williams never changed who he was. Relaxed, fearless, and always smiling. He has inspired generations of Welsh players and remains a national hero. His battles with O'Sullivan, Higgins, and the new wave of stars remind fans why snooker is truly an art form. From the small town of CWM to the global stage of the Crucible, Mark J. Williams has lived every dream a snooker player could imagine. A boy from the mines who rose to become a master of the green baize. His story isn't just about titles, it's about passion, perseverance, and personality. In a world of pressure and precision, Mark Williams reminds us that joy and laughter belong on the table too. 3 world titles, countless memories, and 1 legacy, the Welsh wonder. Ronnie O'Sullivan leads a life that's worlds apart from most snooker players. The 48-year-old world #1 has built a £14 million empire through his exceptional talent at the baize. But how does the 7-time world champion actually spend his money? From racing car simulators to canal boats, his lifestyle choices might surprise you. Born December 5, 1975 in Wordsley, West Midlands, O'Sullivan's journey to stardom began early. By age 7, he potted his first century break. By 10, he achieved his first maximum 147 break. These early feats foreshadowed the record-breaking career ahead. Turning professional at just 16, he quickly made waves in the snooker world. In 1993, at only 17, he became the youngest player to win a ranking tournament when he clinched the UK Championship. His lightning-fast playing style earned him the nickname The Rocket. His speed at the table is legendary. His fastest 147 break clocked an astonishing 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Throughout his career, O'Sullivan has collected 7 world championships, 7 Masters titles, and 7 UK championships. His total of 21 Triple Crown titles stands as a record in the sport. Recently, he claimed his 8th Masters title in 2024, becoming the oldest winner at 48. This victory added another £250,000 to his substantial wealth. But despite his success, fame means little to O'Sullivan, and he's developed a surprisingly modest approach to spending. The Rocket's lifestyle has evolved dramatically over the years. In his younger days, O'Sullivan was a renowned party animal, regularly spotted on nights out with Oasis' Liam Gallagher and Rolling Stones' Ronnie Wood. His struggles with depression, drugs, and alcohol have been well documented. During a stint where he still drank, O'Sullivan admitted to the Financial Times in 2013, "If there's 365 days in the year, I allow myself the odd binge. That might last 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and I just get it out my system." Today, O'Sullivan is sober and focuses on fitness. He's an avid runner with top-of-the-line gear who has participated in ultra-marathons. His love for fitness extends to cycling, and he's been spotted on high-end road bikes worth thousands of pounds. His pre-match rituals have changed too. Before his 2022 World Championship final victory over Judd Trump, he went shopping in Sheffield city centre. In an interview with retired snooker professional Alan McManus, O'Sullivan revealed he bought underwear just 90 minutes before kickoff and must have bought about 15 pairs of running shoelaces. He explained, "If I had an hour spare, rather than sit in the room, stewing thinking I've got 2 hours to go, just go down to the running shop, buy these sets of laces. It was an opportunity for me to get out and treat myself to something, make myself feel good, something normal to pass the time." After defeating Barry Hawkins in the 2024 Masters quarter-final, his celebration plans were decidedly low-key. Fancy a curry, a massive dirty curry. There's nothing like it. O'Sullivan's choice of homes reflects his complex personality. He currently lives in a sprawling mansion in Chigwell, Essex, but his property journey has taken some unexpected turns. In 2007, he owned a barge named Double Kiss, also the name of his 2017 novel. He told Eurosport, "I lived on a boat about 7 or 8 years. I had it in London, and I loved it." By 2018, O'Sullivan owned a luxury 60-foot canal boat named Morph Lady 3, with a spacious lounge, cozy fireplace, and modern kitchen. The vessel, moored in London's Regent's Canal, was sold a year later for £129,950. His love for water continues. In 2022, he revealed plans to spend some of his £500,000 Crucible winnings on a rigid inflatable boat. I might go to the Lake District. I've already got like a houseboat up there, but I might go and buy a little RIB and explore the lake and just have some fun. His main residence, purchased in 2018 for £1.4 million, is currently on the market for £2 million following his split from partner Layla Rawas. The 3,000 square feet property features 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a wine cellar and a garden. It's located near Epping Forest with excellent transport connections to central London. O'Sullivan is now relocated to a bachelor pad nearby, which includes a snooker table. He also runs a property company and has expressed interest in property development, inspired by the TV show Homes Under the Hammer. "I love Homes Under the Hammer, I get excited by it," he said in 2013. "I used to go around with a mate and we used to buy a lot of stuff, so I've got a rough idea about it." For a man known as the Rocket, O'Sullivan has owned his fair share of fast cars. His garage has featured some of the most coveted vehicles on the market. But while he's owned many luxury models, his preferences have become more practical over time. His current favorite is an Audi RS4 Avant Family Saloon, purchased for £57,000. "I love that car, I really do. Pound for pound, it is probably the best car I've ever had. I still get that thrill," he told The Sun. O'Sullivan owned 2 Bentley Continental GTs, £180,000 each, both hard and soft top versions. He's had several BMWs, including an M5, worth £111,000, which he got shot of because it drives like a boat, and an M3, worth £82,000, which was probably one of my favorite cars. Other past vehicles include a Porsche 911, priced £97,000, which he described as unbelievable, a Mercedes 500 SL, priced £74,000, which he owned for 2 or 3 years and really enjoyed, and an Audi R8, priced £131,000, which he crashed in 2014, but still loved. Ronnie's journey to fame began with a spark of raw talent that only grew with his relentless dedication and relentless pursuit of excellence. Early in his career, he quickly made a name for himself, clinching a regional title that marked the beginning of his meteoric rise. From there, he went on to conquer numerous national and international championships, eventually securing multiple world titles that solidified his position as one of the sport's elite. But Ronnie's fame wasn't built on titles alone. Known for his unconventional approach to the game, he trained tirelessly, often alone, devising new techniques that kept him a step ahead of competitors. His unorthodox methods, from unusual practice routines to a meticulous focus on mental resilience, pushed the boundaries of the sport, inspiring both fans and fellow players alike. When it comes to training, Ronnie O'Sullivan doesn't follow a typical snooker player's regimen. Instead, he crafts his own intense and unconventional training routines that push him to the extreme. Ronnie often puts in hours beyond what any coach would recommend, spending whole days perfecting his shots or conditioning his body and mind to withstand the rigors of professional snooker. Surprisingly, Ronnie sometimes prefers running or engaging in intense physical exercises over traditional snooker practice, believing it keeps him sharper and more mentally prepared for the pressures of the game. This rigorous physical training is as much a part of his game as the hours he spends at the table. He's even known to hit the road for long-distance runs right before a match, claiming it clears his mind and primes his focus. Ronnie's mental preparation is as unique as his training. He's a strong advocate for meditation and mindfulness, using these techniques to manage the intense pressure that comes with his career. In high-stakes situations, his meditative approach helps him maintain calm and composure, letting him stay present and focused. For Ronnie, mental resilience is the edge that separates him from the competition, and he constantly works on keeping his mind as sharp as his cue. Whether it's through moments of quiet reflection or intense mental drills, Ronnie's mind is always as well prepared as his body. Though he's forged his own path, Ronnie relies on a support system of coaches, mentors, and mental health experts who help him stay on track. His coaches push him technically, refining his game, while mentors provide perspective and help him navigate the ups and downs of his career. Mental health experts are a significant part of his team, giving him tools to deal with the pressures of fame and competition. This mix of guidance and support allows Ronnie to push boundaries without losing himself in the process. For Ronnie, having people he trusts in his corner has been key to managing the demands of his intense lifestyle. Many might think Ronnie's only passion is snooker, but he's equally obsessed with running. In fact, some say he's more devoted to marathon training than he is to snooker practice. For Ronnie, hitting the pavement is a way to relieve stress, clear his mind, and stay mentally sharp. He's known for running long distances before tournaments, which not only keeps him physically fit, but also allows him to enter the calm, focused headspace he's known for on the table. His running obsession has even led to him clocking times that would impress seasoned marathoners, showing just how intense his dedication truly is. Away from the spotlight of snooker and the grind of running, Ronnie has turned to writing as a creative outlet. He's penned several books, including reflections on life, fame, and the struggles of a career that's both made and defined him. Writing gives Ronnie a chance to dig deeper into his thoughts, providing fans a unique glimpse into the mind of a man known for both brilliance and unpredictability. In his works, he speaks candidly about mental health, family, and the price of fame, proving he's as complex off the table as he is on it. One of the most surprising parts of Ronnie's off-table life is his frequent and often unexpected television appearances. He's dabbled in cooking shows and reality TV, showing off his skills in the kitchen as much as he does in snooker. These appearances reveal a relaxed, funny side to Ronnie that fans rarely see. Whether he's talking through a favorite recipe or joking with fellow TV personalities, Ronnie has shown he's more than capable of handling life in front of the camera, making for a compelling mix of sports icon and everyman. Ronnie O'Sullivan's life isn't just about the game that made him famous. It's about pushing boundaries, exploring new passions, and embracing the many sides of a complex personality that keeps fans and critics always guessing what's next. From running marathons to penning his thoughts and cooking on TV, Ronnie's life really is insane. Ronnie O'Sullivan's life has always been as bold and unpredictable as his snooker career. Known for his blunt and outspoken nature, he doesn't hold back in interviews, often criticizing snooker itself, tournament organizers, and even his own performance. Ronnie has described snooker as boring and expressed frustration with its structure, even saying he'd trade it for another sport if he could. He's candid about the sport's toll on mental health, admitting he sometimes struggles to find motivation. His honesty and rebellious spirit are controversial but make him a captivating and complex figure, both inside and outside the snooker world. Ronnie O'Sullivan's life is as intense as his snooker career, filled with battles and remarkable comebacks. He's been open about his struggles with mental health and addiction, bravely sharing his journey through the darkest times and his ongoing road to recovery. Despite the challenges, Ronnie's resilience shines through in his career, as he's managed to take breaks, confront personal hurdles, and make incredible comebacks to snooker. His relentless drive and ability to bounce back make his story as captivating as his skill on the table. Ronnie O'Sullivan is known for his incredible snooker skills, but his approach to life off the table is just as fascinating. Despite his success, Ronnie keeps his financial choices humble. He's not flashy, choosing a simple lifestyle over the luxury that many of his peers indulge in. This contrast between his fame and his low-key life has made him a standout figure in the public eye. Fans love Ronnie for his authenticity, his no-nonsense attitude, resilience, and ability to live life on his own terms have earned him a dedicated following. While some criticize his unorthodox approach, many admire his honesty and the fact that he doesn't conform to the usual celebrity lifestyle. Ronnie O'Sullivan's way of living truly is insane, but in the best way possible. Ronnie O'Sullivan's life is a unique fusion of world-class talent, an unfiltered personality, and a journey marked by unpredictable twists. From his extraordinary skills on the snooker table to his unapologetic approach to life, Ronnie stands apart from the crowd. But it begs the question, is this lifestyle crazy, or is it just the price of genius? Tell us in the comment section, and if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Ready for an unexpected twist on your favorite game? Welcome to When Snooker Turns into Comedy, Top Funniest Moments. Sounds intriguing? We've compiled the most hilarious offbeat moments that set a new standard for the game. Prepare to be entertained and surprised as we dive into this unique blend of sport and humor. So, cue up and let's start the fun. There's a need to accept the miss right now since he's trailing by 46 points. Just taking a moment to confirm, was it his shot? Yes, it's a must to always keep one foot on the ground. You can't bypass that rule. Marco seems to find this highly amusing. Have you ever observed a situation like this before? Look, he's marching towards the commentary box now. Where is that pigeon headed? A call to action, catch the pigeon, hey. But it wasn't an impressive effort, I must say. A fire hunt nailed. Just check to see if it would. Yes, you have to keep a foot on the floor at all times. Can't do that. Well, that's it. Martha was particularly amused. Well, lovely. We've got a pigeon. Tim the Prince. What are you doing here? Please. Have you ever seen nothing like this? I was calling for the country. Come on. Where's the pigeon going? From the green bays of Melbourne's snooker holes to the pinnacle of the world stage, Neil Robertson's journey is a testament to talent, tenacity, and the heart of a champion. With a cue in hand and determination in his eyes, Robertson has etched his name into the annals of snooker history, becoming one of the sport's most formidable players. From his early days in Australia to his rise as the most successful non-UK player in snooker, Robertson's story is one of dedication, passion, and unwavering pursuit of excellence. Join us as we delve into the remarkable career of Neil Robertson, exploring the highs, the lows, and the moments that have defined his legacy in the world of snooker. Early life and beginnings. Neil Robertson was born and raised in Melbourne, Australia, where he developed a fascination for snooker from a young age. Growing up in a household of snooker enthusiasts, Robertson's family played a significant role in nurturing his passion for the game. Introduced to snooker by his father, Ian Robertson, Neil quickly displayed a natural talent for the sport. Initial achievements. As a teenager, Robertson made waves in the Australian snooker scene, showcasing his remarkable skill and precision on the table. One of his early milestones came when he became the youngest player to make a century break in an Australian ranking event, a testament to his prodigious talent and dedication to the game. Turning professional. Determined to pursue his passion for snooker at the highest level, Robertson made the life-changing decision to turn professional. However, the transition from amateur to professional was not without its challenges. Leaving behind his family and hometown, Robertson relocated to the UK, where he faced fierce competition and the daunting task of establishing himself on the professional circuit. Yet, with unwavering determination and a steely resolve, Robertson embraced the challenges head-on, setting the stage for the remarkable career that lay ahead. Rise to prominence. Neil Robertson's ascent in the professional snooker world was marked by several breakthrough moments that showcased his immense talent and determination. One such milestone came when he clinched the World Under-21 Snooker Championship, signaling his arrival as a formidable force on the international stage. This victory not only bolstered Robertson's confidence, but also served as a springboard for greater achievements to come. Another pivotal moment in Robertson's career was when he earned a wildcard spot on the WBBSA main tour, granting him the opportunity to compete against the world's top players. Despite facing seasoned veterans and formidable opponents, Robertson's skill and composure shone through, earning him recognition as a rising star in the snooker community. First major wins. Robertson's journey to prominence reached new heights with his first significant victories on the professional circuit. As he climbed the ranks, he secured notable wins that solidified his status as a top-tier player. His entry into the top 32 was a testament to his consistency and resilience, laying the groundwork for his future successes on the world stage. With each triumph, Robertson showcased his exceptional cueing technique, tactical prowess, and unwavering focus under pressure. These early victories served as stepping stones toward greater achievements, setting the stage for Robertson to leave an indelible mark on the world of snooker. Triple Crown victories. Neil Robertson's illustrious career is defined by his triumphant performances at the sport's most prestigious events, known collectively as the Triple Crown. His historic wins at the World Championship, the Masters, and the UK Championship solidified his place amongst snooker's elite, etching his name into the annals of the sport's history. Each victory was a testament to Robertson's skill, determination, and mental fortitude as he navigated grueling matches against formidable opponents to claim the coveted titles. From the Crucible Theatre to the iconic venues of the Masters and the UK Championship, Robertson's dominance on the big stage showcased his ability to thrive under pressure and deliver when it mattered most. Ranking titles. In addition to his Triple Crown triumphs, Neil Robertson's remarkable career is adorned with an impressive array of 23 ranking titles. His consistent performance and unwavering dedication to excellence propelled him to victory on numerous occasions, cementing his status as one of the sport's most prolific winners. From the China Open to the Welsh Open, Robertson's ability to conquer tournaments across the globe demonstrated his versatility and adaptability on different playing surfaces. With each triumph, he added another chapter to his storied career, leaving an indelible legacy that will be remembered for generations to come. Record-breaking achievements. Neil Robertson's journey to greatness is further exemplified by his record-breaking achievements on the snooker circuit. With over 900 century breaks to his name, Robertson's prolific break-building prowess has set him apart as one of the sport's most formidable scorers. His crowning achievement came when he became the first player to make 100 centuries in a single season, a feat that solidified his place in snooker history. Robertson's relentless pursuit of excellence and unwavering commitment to perfection have raised the bar for break building, inspiring future generations of players to strive for greatness on the baize, overcoming adversity. Neil Robertson's journey to success in professional snooker was not without its share of challenges. As a young player from Melbourne, Australia, he faced the daunting task of adapting to life in the UK, far from his family and familiar surroundings. The transition to a new country, coupled with the intense competition and rigorous demands of the professional circuit, presented formidable obstacles for Robertson to overcome. Despite the initial difficulties, Robertson's resilience and determination saw him through the toughest times. He honed his skills on the baize, tirelessly working to improve his game and rise through the ranks of professional snooker. With each setback, he emerged stronger and more determined to achieve his goals, showcasing a steely resolve that would become a hallmark of his career. Personal struggles. In addition to the challenges he faced on the snooker table, Robertson also encountered personal struggles off the cue. Supporting his wife, MILF Geldal, through her battles with anxiety and depression posed a significant challenge for Robertson, requiring him to balance the demands of his career with the needs of his family. Despite the immense pressure, Robertson remained steadfast in his support for his wife, demonstrating unwavering compassion and empathy in the face of adversity. Navigating the complexities of professional snooker while tending to his family's well-being required a delicate balance, but Robertson's resilience and strength of character saw him through even the darkest moments. His ability to confront personal challenges with grace and determination only served to further endear him to fans and fellow players alike, solidifying his reputation as not only a formidable competitor, but also a compassionate and resilient human being. Influence on snooker. Neil Robertson's impact on the world of snooker extends far beyond his achievements on the baize. As the most successful non-UK player in snooker history, Robertson played a pivotal role in popularizing the sport on the international stage. His meteoric rise to prominence inspired a new generation of players from around the globe, showcasing the global appeal and diversity of snooker as a competitive pursuit. Robertson's success helped to break down barriers and stereotypes within the sport, demonstrating that talent and determination know no boundaries. His influence transcended geographical borders, paving the way for a more inclusive and diverse snooker community that continues to thrive to this day. Legacy. As Neil Robertson's illustrious career draws to a close, his legacy in the world of snooker remains indelible. From his groundbreaking achievements on the baize to his unwavering resilience in the face of adversity, Robertson leaves behind a lasting imprint on the sport he loves. Beyond the accolades and titles, he is remembered as a true gentleman of the game, embodying the values of sportsmanship, integrity, and humility. Robertson's legacy serves as a source of inspiration for future generations of snooker players, reminding them that with talent, hard work, and perseverance, anything is possible. His impact on the sport will be felt for years to come, ensuring that his name is etched in the annals of snooker history as one of the all-time greats. Off the table, beyond the green baize, Neil Robertson leads a rich and fulfilling life. He shares a deep bond with his Norwegian wife, Milf Gildal, and their two children, Alexander and Penelope. Robertson's commitment to family shines through, as he navigates the demands of professional snooker while prioritizing his loved ones. In addition to his family life, Robertson is known for his advocacy of a vegan lifestyle, which he adopted in 2014. Community engagement. Robertson's influence extends beyond the snooker table, as he actively engages with the community through various ambassadorial roles and initiatives. Whether promoting the sport he loves or championing causes close to his heart, Robertson continues to make a positive impact, inspiring others to pursue their passions and make a difference in the world. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, keep your eyes on the green baize.